What is Title I?
Title I, Part A of the Federal Elementary and Secondary Education Act is one of the nation's oldest and largest federally funded education programs. The program provides additional funds to local school districts to assist low-achieving students in high-poverty schools. Funds are used to help these students meet the state's challenging academic standards. Title I has three primary objectives: to improve student achievement for all participating children, to improve staff development, and to improve parental and community involvement. 93% of all school districts in Massachusetts currently receive Title I funds. For the 2010-11 school year, Title I district allocations in Massachusetts totaled $217 million. The district allocations range from $403 for a small charter school to $45 million for Boston. The median allocation is $136,000.
What does Title I do for students?
Title I serves children in elementary and secondary schools who have demonstrated that extra assistance is needed. Title I also serves children who attend parochial and private schools. The Title I program provides students with extra educational assistance beyond the regular classroom. Students do not have to be from low-income families to receive Title I services.
How do schools in Massachusetts receive Title I funds?
First, the federal government provides funding to the states based on census data estimates. Then, the Massachusetts Department of Elementary and Secondary Education allocates the funds to school districts. Since census data are not available for charter schools and regional vocational schools, the department adjusts districts' allocations accordingly. Districts apply for the funds by submitting an application to the department detailing proposed activities. In general, schools with sufficiently high percentage of economically disadvantaged students qualify for Title I funds. Districts must allocate funds to participating schools in rank order, based on the percentage of children from low-income families in each school. In general, Title I regulations require school districts to provide services to all schools where at least 3/4 of the students qualify for free or reduced price meals.
How can schools and districts use Title I funds?
Title I funds are used to provide services that are supplemental to services normally provided by the school district for participating children. To ensure that funds made available under Title I are used to provide services that are in addition to the regular services normally provided by a school district, the district must use these funds to supplement, not supplant, or take the place of regular non-federal funds. Schools and districts have several options for using Title I funds to address the needs of students. Schools can use Title I funds for additional instructional programs, which may be in class or outside of class. Title I funds can be used for extended day or year services, pre-kindergarten, summer program, online learning, take-home resources, and tutoring. Schools can also use Title I funds for supporting programs such as professional development, parent involvement, materials and supplies, and technology. Funds can also be reserved at the district level to cover related district-wide costs such as administration and professional development.
What are the two types of Title I programs?
Districts can fund two types of Title I programs in their schools: a school-wide program and/or a targeted assistance program. There are similarities and differences between the two. A school-wide program serves all children in a school. All staff, resources, and classes are part of the overall school-wide program. The school's poverty level must be at least 40% to be eligible for a school-wide program. A targeted assistance program is one in which individual students in a school are targeted to receive Title I services based upon multiple criteria.
More than half of the 1,800 schools in Massachusetts receive Title I funds. In the 2009-2010 school year, Massachusetts districts had about a quarter of its schools with school-wide programs and about a quarter with targeted assistance programs.
How are parents included in Title I programs?
Involving parents, guardians, and families as full partners in the education of their children is an important part of Title I. Schools receiving Title I funds are required to involve parents in the planning, implementation, and review of Title I programs.
Where can I get more information about Title I?
For additional episodes as well as information and technical assistance on the many facets of the Title I program, please visit our website at the address shown, or contact the Title I office by phone or email.